Well, this is a long story because I'm coming from a different uh, business. I started playing football, so like a professional player. Um, it was the sport. It was one of my dreams. But the life moving in different steps, and then I passed to the real estate, and then I was working in real estate for many years, always around golf. Because when I retired, I have to continue making a sport, and I play golf because in the pre-seasons with the teams, we have a lot of time free and nothing to do. It's not like today that you have internet and so on. So then we make the pre-seasons in La Manga Golf Club in Murcia, and then another friends of me ask, "What is this?" I said, "This is the driving range to learn to play golf." So then I learned the beginning, of course, of this. So when I retired, I started to play golf like a hobby, and with my companies, I've been sponsored golf tournaments and so on. And in in 2019, I moved sorry, in 1908, I moved to Alicante because I've been working in Dominican Republic for 5 years with the real estate, and the owner of the clubs I, I manage, he asked me to manage the real estate. So then when we arrived to the moment to open the golf course, there was a world crisis everywhere.
Yes.
So I talked with them and said it was not the right moment to do the real estate. It was impossible. And in a conference, I met Daniel Assis, who was my mentor, my friend, my colleague. And in this moment, I start to work in the golf because the owner of the golf course asked me to manage the golf course. So with Daniel, I was introduced in the pathway of the MDPs, and one step, the other, and today I'm here. Yeah, you see, I'm a crazy fond of Severiano. Severiano he was a visionary. It's not only how he played, because if somebody had the opportunity to see how he played, I had it, and he had magic in hands, But even he has the vision that Spain in the years, if the politicals and the government see the Gulf situation with the real estate and the tourists, because the future in Spain it was through the tourists, is what is happening today.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, politicals didn't see, but the inversors and private companies have done it, and since 1980 till now, it's incredible how it grows. And most of the golf courses now has been developed in these years is successful. So he was a good influence because even how he used to walk in the golf course is how I drive my life. Is head up and always in the front.
Yes. Yes.
And if people want to be my side, I'm here.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. When I arrived, the project was not money a golf course, right? But I've been with my companies, managing the company. So then, where the owner of the golf course asked me to do it, it was not a problem to do it. But you say I want to make something different, So then I need to learn another way. So then, when I've been in the first European conference, it was making Benidorm, and I see the colleagues presenting and so on. I said, well, I have to make one step forward. So then Daniel told me, why don't you start with the NDP 1s and 2? So then what I've been doing is year by year, making one course and putting in practice what I've been learning this year. It was tough because it was not your mother tongue language, it was in English. And at the beginning it was sometimes extremely tough.
Yes.
But day by day, our customers, our visitors in the golf course, all of those are foreigners. So then we talk every day in English. So it was nice. It was nice.
Well, just a little aside. you've also been instrumental in bringing MDP to Spain and taught in Spanish. You facilitated that course. I was on that course. Was that, what sort of a moment was that for you? I can imagine quite a lot of pressure.
Well, you see, the first time you facilitate the course, it was a big responsibility for that. But I have I never been frightened of anything. It's something I learned from football. Is the other have to win you, and shake hands, but you always have to fight, and every match, every moment you are learning. So then that moment that we've been together there, I learned a lot. I learned today when I make a presentation, because people make you questions and make you think, and even that things that you can learn from other presenters as well, you can put in practice in your course. So the education have to be during your whole life. I always say to my delegates when I make a presentation, is the last moment that you can learn something is 1 second before you die. Till this moment, you have to continue be learning, and I love it.
Yeah.
And after that experience that we have with the NDPs, I thought, why I have so many colleagues in Spain who can learn it, because they don't speak English, because for example in Salamanca they have no tutoring for golf or Ciudad Real. So then we make one step further on that with Daniel, and then we thought about if we have been facilitating the courses, we have been introducing into Spain in English, because he make a great job for this and that moment with all our colleagues, but most of those lives side to the sea, so then it's touristic outdoor courses. Yes. Why don't we try to do it into Spanish? So then we make one step further. Well, one very important thing is that the structural association is, in my opinion, is well done. To be president, you have to be first on the board. You have to be 5 years minimum on the board, and then the last 2 years you have to be the vice president, side to the president. So then my idea is to continue following the strategic plan that we have created, and I think is a great project, strategic plan. Always, like all the plans that you have in your life, you can modify a bit. There is something that you thought things is going to happen, but the world is so fast that things change. And one of the main things now, I think that we have to adapt it, is the new technologies and the new structures that we are having. Artificial intelligence is going to be in a timing one of the main things in our lives all around. So then we have to learn this. Perhaps for us, that's a speed. It's too much, because we have to manage our golf courses. We have to continue working in our jobs, but these things are coming through. So yesterday, one of the presentations by Performance 54 about the change is coming on the industry. I told them is well, if I have to educate and form for the next 5 years, what happened? What we doing? And I think that the structure of the NDP courses is so strong that that we can continue with this and adapt it to that.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to do is if the board is follow with this idea, is to be closer to the members, right? We have a huge number of members, and for me the communication is the more important way, not only in managing a club, even when you have an association. So then the idea is to work how we can reach to these delegates. Not only they make NDPs or meeting in the World Conference or European Conference once per year. If we can have something to connect them and receive the their opinions or what they need, or if they're happy what we are doing, because we need more communication with people. If the technology is lovely, but I'm a person that I need to shake hands, to grab somebody and kiss. I'm a Spaniard. Claro. With the Spanish, we are very, very close people.
Yes.
So I think this is what I want to do, is to be closer to all the members. Well, in that moment, I remind like a tough situation, because we've been the first group who makes the MDP3. So we were like a test team, but and the CCM exam is something that you have to prepare. People think that you have to study, you have to prepare it, and your life is very important in this. So then you have to be ready for life, not only for the exam. So then after the CCM, when I got it, what I told you is I continue studying. And I got my CCM in 2014, and in 2017 I make a master of hospitality. And people ask me, "Are you going to manage a hotel?" I say, "No, never." I say, "Why?" Well, because in our project, in our golf course, we have a plot to be the hotel. So if the hotel is built, there will be a manager of the hotel. And then when I sit with him, I want to know what his job, how he's doing, how he can manage, and how we can work. And the best way is when you know what they have to do is. And the same thing I make with the agronomy. So then when I sit with my greenkeeper, we talk the same language. Because normally there's big fights between the greenkeeper and the manager. The manager have to make results, benefits, if it's a private course. And the greenkeeper has like to have a lovely garden. I like it, but people play. So then this have to be learning continuously. And with the technology more, even I have family, I have kids, and I have to learn the new technology. I have to know how TikTok work. Not for using myself, it's because my kids is going to be using it. So then education and forming have to be continuously, there is no finish. Yeah, you see, you have, I will say to everything, not only to a club manager. To a club manager is quite important, but it's for the whole life. All I have made on my life is with passion. Passion. Whenever, every morning when you wake up, you have to wake up yourself with the energy and the power to transfer to the others. If a golf manager, his job start when the sunrise and the sunset, finish. It's a long day. You never have to stop. Sundays, Mondays, holidays, Christmas. You have to be there. Even when you go on holidays, always you are connected. So then this, without passions, you will never reach it. The thing is, our job, I love it. I love it. And I know that you have to renounce things. I have to say, I have not the quantity, millions and millions thank yous to my wife, Vanessa, because she pushed me to start with the MDPs. When our youngest kids, Alberto and Maria, was born 8 years ago, she told me the baby is born in February, and 10 days later, she pushed me to go to the World Conference. You have to be there, So then we are, both of us has the same passion for what we do. So without her, I can be here, of course, 100%. Because as people who is around you have to believe in your dreams, and stay aside to you in the good moments and the bad moments. No, not everything is easy. So have to fight for this, and for the new managers, people who want to be manager, I tell them they go forward, look for a mentor, look for somebody who opened the doors. Nobody is going to make your path, because the path has to be done by yourself. But you need somebody who open doors, because life is no easy, and there's people trying to close the doors.